Hello, I'm ResurgentMule from MulesCraft. I'm the owner here, and this is our first video on YouTube. So, we're a Minecraft server who's decided we want to start hosting some videos of the stuff that goes down on our server, because we do some pretty cool stuff. I know there's a ton of videos out there, but we figured why not showcase some of our work, and I know our build team's going to be ecstatic, but we really want to show off what we do and talk about our server and how it works. So we're going to have a bunch of videos that goes, spot by spot on how the server runs and its members and stuff like that, and maybe a couple survival series and things like that. So to start off, we're a 1.7.9 vanilla server. We're modified just a little bit for a tweak of an economy, just to keep players interested. Other than that, there is protected land if you register on our sites, which we'll get into in a minute. But I just basically wanted to give an intro of how things work. Our server IP is MulesCraft.com. Our website is MulesCraft.engine.com, and we actually have a TeamSpeak server that we're recording from now that all players are welcome to be on at any time they're playing on the server, and we have a bunch of other cool features that we'll be going over shortly. So this video is going to be about touring our spawn, and I've got a couple of my staff down here with me today that are going to be demoing it with us. So I'll go ahead and introduce them now. Our first one is AttractiveAce. He's an admin on the server. Say hello, Ace.
Hello.
Alright, and then we got Chives. Chives is an admin on the server as well. So go ahead and say hello, Chives.
Hello.
Alright, next we have Erico. Erico is the head of the moderator staff, and he's pretty good most of the time. Say hello, Erico.
What up, guys?
Erico will actually be one of the two that's mainly hosting the YouTube series as well. He'll be doing a lot of stuff with another player. And then next up, I believe I have Zing, correct? ZingHD, another moderator.
Yes.
Okay, and that's
Hello.
Zing. And Zing will also be hosting survival series with Erico a lot. I'm just going to be the guy that kind of watches it all go down. And last but not least, we have Retro Ownage, another moderator. We have 3 admins. One of them's not on right now. Das is not on, so I'm sure you'll see him in videos before too long. And we have a couple moderators and 3 builders. And we don't have any builders in this video, but I'm sure they'll be in ones later on, especially build videos. So let's start with the rules of MulesCraft. Right here's where you spawn in at, and what you're going to see first is the Welcome to MulesCraft sign. And we figured we'll just put them up on the rules up on a bunch of boards, and they're also on the forums as our tutorials on how to perform well on our server. The main thing that I want to stress right out the gate is you must be 18 plus. We're a mature server. We want mature players. We do this for several reasons. One, players can cuss on the server, to a degree, but vulgarity is monitored. But we don't want children here. We're all mature players, and we want a mature environment. And we find the best way to do that is just to have people that are of age. Not that there's not exceptions in life where other people can be mature young, but we're not that kind of server where we make exceptions. It is what it is, and that's how we want to play it. So moving forward, the gameplay is survival, as I said, and it's vanilla with a few chest shops. There are admin and player run chest shops. The ranks in game are member, VIP member, sponsor, and VIP sponsor. The sponsor ranks are identical. There's no difference between a sponsor and a VIP sponsor. The only difference is whether you're a member or VIP member determines which sponsor rank you get when you buy a sponsor. That's it. Member is what you get when you join here. Now, if you actually go register and then add your account to the website, it will link your accounts to the website, and you'll have your nice shiny ranks on the website to match yours in game. VIP member is purchasable 2 ways: 25 grand in game, which isn't too hard to get if you just play, or $25 US, which is actually discounted this month till the end of July to $20. It will be coming out of the buy store at the end of the month because of the EULA terms and agreements that have changed. We will be an EULA compliant server, and we will continue to grow. We have a model that we plan to deploy and have already deployed that will combat those very problems. We have a /buy store with tons of features. One of them that I can kind of give you a little peek at right now that we're going to do videos of is the trail effect. And I think you'll notice there's one on Ace. He's got the little sparkle trail effect, and Chives, wherever he's gone, has a smoke one. So hopefully he'll be there. He is, and he's got I think a smoke trail on him. We'll be doing a video of those Sunday, and I'll show you the catwalk shortly, or that'll be filmed at. To cover the last couple things. You can vote on the website for $200 daily, or just do /vote in game. It's a good little way to support the server and get yourself some free cash. And like I say, you get free protected land. If you go anywhere outside of spawn and you want land protected, we'll come do it for you. The further you go, the more you get. All you have to do to get protected land is just register on the site. It's the easiest thing in the world. We're the one server that doesn't make you pay to have protected land. Our server has a free TeamSpeak that you're welcome to be on at any time with us, and that's the rules. So let's go over here and go to some server events. On this server, like I said, we have that protected land, and with it, the players decided that they wanted to have some cities. They wanted to take it a step further, so we allowed it. But there are city requirements, which you can read about on our forums as well, and we'll be doing videos of individual cities throughout this series as well. But basically, to cover it, each city has an event, and we go to those events once a week, typically maybe once a month, depending on the event. One of the biggest things we do is arenas. It's Friday night fights. Every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time, because we're an East Coast server, we have fights, and those fights have rewards. And you can read about that more on the tutorials on the sites, and I'm sure we'll have videos of those. And those arenas are really something to see, so I hope you all come out and see those. And then once a month on Saturdays, we do a thing called Storage Wars, where we actually auction off homes of people that have been gone for more than a month and didn't give us notice of their leave. It's understandable if you have something come up or you're just not going to be playing for the next month. Let us know. You'll keep your land. If you don't, we're going to play it just like Storage Wars. You can't go in, you can just look around and make bids. And Ace actually did amazing in our first Storage Wars and bought a ton of plots. I think he bought 7 of the 15, so he's a loaded fool. And then when it comes to the warps, we have warps to all cities and arenas. As you can see here, these are the ones we currently have. We're going to be doing a video of Castle, Berg, and Silver Crest City soon, and one of Asjusu within a coming week or two once it's completed. It's actually new, just opened up tonight. These are the player warps. Players get warps when they have chest shops. When they go VIP, you get a free warp, or some cities buy the players warps, and then the players have warps for those chest shops as well. So these are all player-owned chest shops on the server right now from some of our players that have earned them. And now I think we'll just go ahead and begin with the tour of the spawn. So if these guys will keep up with me here, I'm just going to kind of bolt out of here. This is our builder hut over here. The builders have recently this week, we've really improved the spawn. They've gone around and said they wanted, we wanted to put staff homes in throughout the whole server, and I'll show you each home and let maybe that homeowner, show you around their place a little bit. Here's a park that was built by Jordan. He did this in a day or so. Here's our, I actually didn't tour this earlier, but this is the, we're going to be putting a jail right there, I think, and we've got a courthouse right here that you can go in and kind of see. All of our staff members are inside the courthouse, and there's the mighty Banhammer. There's our 3 admins, and every staff member got a little spot in here, and we have our little jury room. So this was also built this week. Moving on, I think we have a runway somewhere over here. I hope this is right. It may be around the next bend. But here's Zing's house. Zing's house was built by Stetson in what, probably 2 days, Zing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was right. So Zing, if you want to go in, do you know where the stuff is in this thing yet, or you want to give a quick tour of it and I'll just follow you around?
The inside is not completely finished, but I can do a tour if you want.
All right, well, how about we just hover over the top of it for the sake of the video and let people kind of see what he does. And he actually built this off a picture, right? I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, so Stetson's our lead build, and let me tell you, he does some seriously impressive work. He built this purely from scratch, off just a picture of something Zing showed him randomly from the internet. So I think I saw the picture of this one, and it looks spot on. I mean, he couldn't have nailed it any better. Stetson just does good work. And then across the way here, past the MulesCraft sign, I think is Erico's house, right? Yeah, that's your house, right, Erico? The
Yep.
clay one?
Yeah.
Okay, is it completed yet?
The floors are completed, but not everything's in it, so.
Okay, so it's coming along, and hopefully in later videos we can give more detailed tours of these homes. But you can see Stets just does amazing. I mean, the interior work alone is amazing. So, and this is the start of Erico's, I believe. And I'm not sure if I said, but we've been around for about 4 months as a server, and this one's mine. I know mine's completed, so I'll give just a little bit of a peek inside of it. I'm not going to go around it too much. We'll just go around the first floor, kind of see some of the stuff he's done. I think that's a kitchen and a little living area, living quarters. And then I love this view. This view is just beautiful. I get a good view of Erico's house and out the way just a little bit. And I think, and it's the detail of his work that just impresses me. I didn't even see this at first, but he put this cool little creeper face on the side of this this stairwell down here. I don't know if you guys had seen this yet or not, but I just love this thing. So Stets does just amazing work, and one thing I know we want to offer in the future on the server is Stets is actually going to sell his builds to players, so you can actually buy homes from him down the road. And I think this is Chives' house across the way. This was from a picture too, right, Chives? Or
yep.
Yeah, Chives just got himself a little nice hut, and he's a very humble man on the server. And I don't know, is it ready, Chives?
Well, there's not much in here. There's a chest.
Chives'
my
bed.
bed.
All right, so contrary to popular belief, Chives has like the most money on the server right now, and he lives in that. So we'll move on. Chives in his hut. Which way was do you all know which way the daggone walkway was? I've forgotten.
This way towards the park.
Yeah.
It's past the park?
Well, it's to the right of the park. If you're
Just a little further, I think.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. Okay,
Yeah,
so it's loading. I see it. So the walkway here is where we're going to have, and you can see Chives' effect off in the distance there. That's his trail effect. They do such an amazing job with that. This is where we're going to actually demo. He's coming down the walkway now. We're going to actually demo. Ace and Chives are really doing a good example of it. They're going to demo the trail effects for us this coming Sunday for the players that want to be able to buy these. These are trail effects that will stay around after the EULA changes happen. So it'll be one of the things that funds the server. And we have a changing room back here. Hopefully Chives is still dressed. Mule's models. I didn't even see that when he put that in. It's pretty awesome. So here's our changing room with our tinted windows. And well, I think the plan is to film this Sunday, and we'll have it up someday next week. I'm not sure, Erico, what your editing schedule is going to be, but hopefully someday next week.
I'll get to it.
But so we're going to try to film it Sunday. That's the goal.
Yeah.
And I think that just about wraps it up for Spawn. I could be mistaken. Is there anything else I'm forgetting, guys?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think everything's pretty good.
I believe you got it all.
There was something. 200 blocks. That's the distance it takes to get outside in any single direction. You see there's 4 paths going out of here. 200 blocks any direction will get you outside of spawn. And I don't know if you all see the fireworks going off down there right now, but 4th of July this week, we've got fireworks going on all across the server everywhere. They'll stop after this week. But any direction outside of that is survival, so it's fair game. We do allow raiding. Griefing, you know, we kind of frown on it. There's a difference in pouring lava over someone's house and taking their stuff. Look, we're cool. Take everybody's stuff you want. We don't care. But when it comes to pouring lava over someone's house, don't be rude. I mean, it's just a waste of time and lava. So, you know, find better things to do. Other than that, PvP is on. So in open world, if you're not on protected land, PvP's on. So don't come fussing if you die on our server, because we're just not going to help you. The only thing not protected on protected land is animals. So you need to really encase them well in buildings. So that's it. So I guess we'll see you all in the next video, which will probably be filmed in like 5 minutes, and we're going to do it of a city. I think the first city will be, actually it won't be a city, it'll be Castle. So we'll put up our next video of Castle soon, and thanks for watching.